This best friend was a freshman, sophomore, whichever one. I'm like, hold on. Why are you talking to a 13-year-old? At your grown age. Red flag. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been so long since I've been on this channel. I feel like I always take long ass breaks. One, I'll be not knowing what to post, but two, my life just be life. And to be honest, I moved back to my mom's house and I'm planning on going back to school. I have a lot of things coming. Today is gonna be a story time about a situationship like 2 years ago. So basically, I had met this girl off of TikTok. She had commented under one of my TikTok videos. I forgot which one it was, but basically saying we should be friends. So I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up or whatever. He had DM'd me on TikTok with this long ass paragraph telling me like, oh, I watch your YouTube videos, I watch your TikTok videos, I watched your podcast. I'm like, huh? Already like, okay. Watching all of my social medias, like getting to know me through the internet, I guess. Like, I really love your vibe. So we basically started talking after that. At the time, I was talking to somebody else. I wouldn't say it was getting serious because, baby, we barely even FaceTime. Like, we were literally just texting back and forth. It was like long paragraphs about getting to know each other, stuff like that. I could probably count on one hand how many times we FaceTimed, and it was like a few weeks, you know. I really liked her vibe too, but I don't know, the other girl just caught my eye, okay? So, oh shit. And the girl was just talking about the situation that I had with the other girl I was talking to. I was telling her, like, the flaws of us or whatever. Obviously, the girl was plotting. She wanted to take me away. But I'm not gonna blame it all on her. I wanted to too. She was basically egging it on, and I sent the other girl like a full ass paragraph as to why I feel like we wouldn't work out. It was wrong with me, I'm not gonna lie. But shit happens. Look where I had ended up. The girl that I left, the other girl was a stud, and then the other girl was a femme. Boom, I'm talking to the stud. And it was like really good. You know, like the first few months we were talking, we would get to know each other, we would be on FaceTime all the time. Talked about some of my trauma, like she was talking about some of her trauma with her mom and all that stuff. She had told me about her best friend, and this is where shit went left. It was like, oh, this is my best friend, da 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 da, but she's also my ex. Red flag. Me at the time, I wasn't the type of person to be like, oh, you can't be friends with your ex, da 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 da. I didn't have the experience until now, okay? I was oblivious to it, I guess. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then she had started talking to me about their shit. Mind you, she was a senior and this best friend was a freshman, sophomore, whichever one. I'm like, hold on. Why are you talking to a 13-year-old? At your grown age. Red flag. Red flag. Like, what? Ew. Telling me how, like, yeah, like the reason we stay best friends is because she been with me like through thick and thin, like, everything that I went through. Trauma buddies. I'm like, oh, again, oblivious to it. And I was like, okay, cool, like, that's cool, like, yeah, purr. We kept talking or whatever, and at a certain point it started to become an issue, I guess, with the best friend. She was like I guess she was like venting to her something like, oh, you never have time for me anymore, I felt like you're choosing her over me. Mind you, she's telling me all this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I already had an issue with it because that's your ex, and now you gonna start hanging up the phone on me to go talk to her? Weird. She's saying, oh, you don't have time for me as a best friend. Bitch, you don't have other friends? She was talking shit basically about me to her. She would tell me, and then I'll be like, what? Like, why would you even let her do that shit? She was trying to justify it. She was like, oh, she talks shit, but at the end of the day, she knows that you make me happy. What do you mean? Obviously, nigga, if she's talking shit about your new girl, that means she still wants you. Like, duh. It was like, she don't even like me for real. Like, not she don't like me, but oh, I don't even like her. Like, I don't want her. Like, I want you. Mind you, I still stayed. So this one time, like, I think this was after that, whatever, like, or before, I don't really know. Her ex came over and she had spent the night. Why? Like, I told her, like, why the fuck is your best friend over? Like, she wouldn't be on the phone with me. And then she want to come at me and she's talking about, oh, like, I don't know why you so upset about it. If the first thing I did when I woke up in the morning was think about you, Like, the first thing I did was text you. Like, this, I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. What was y'all doing last night? I might be a little slow, but I ain't that slow. I know y'all was sucking and ducking and fucking. Still stayed. One time where, like, I was really silent over the phone. This was right before, like, me and my family was gonna travel to Honduras to be with my family and stuff. But basically we were on the phone. I just started getting dry. Like, you're not proving to me nothing. Like, you're not telling me nothing that I want to, like, that I want to see. Like, your actions isn't backing up your words because you still with this bitch. And she was like, oh, because she was always there. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. I initiated that, like, okay, we're just gonna be friends. Us talking and all this shit is not working. And she started telling me, this was right before I had left. She was like, oh, like, I don't understand why you treat me like this. Like you being mad dry. Like, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you want to do, but this. She had started basically resending me, like, corny shit that I used to do for her. Like, I would write poems for her. Like, y'all, when I'm in love, or like when I really like somebody, I do all the corny shit, all the cheesy shit. I'm with you. Like, I'm gonna do it all with you type shit. So she had started sending me the poems that I wrote for her, and she was like, damn, like, I wish you had, like, I wish you gave me this energy, or like, I missed this us, or like shit like that. And I'm like, girl, yeah, I wanted to talk to me over the phone. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, like, I'm gonna call you when I have time. I never ended up calling her because, like, what do I want to hear from you? You saying the same excuses. If you're still best friends with her, like, I don't want nothing to do with you. My stalker self, yes, I was stalking the bitch page. Seeing her and her ex, they was, I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but I think they was kissing or something. And then the girl had put on her, like, on the story, I don't know if it was Instagram story post, I don't really remember, but she was like, yeah, just to let you know she's still in love or something. Best believe I was 48 hot though. I definitely went on my spam page and was, I mean, not my spam page, my close friends. I was like, oh, look at this bitch breasts. I was being a hating ass bitch, but it's like, y'all are ugly. And I knew it this whole time. I think that she had like a whole highlight of her, and I'm like, I was like, you could have been with this bitch. I don't know what you entertained me for. Why me? Like, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Like, I don't understand. That's what I get, bro. I stay in something. Like, I stay in something. But now, I'm with my baby. We're 2 years strong. Been together since 2022. Moral of the story is, you cannot be friends with your ex. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot be friends with your ex, because, especially best friends with your ex, like, this is the closest bitch to you other than your girl. Oh, I'm going out with my best friend. You're going out with your ex? Weird. Don't care. It's weird. It's weird. I will never, like, I will never understand it. And I will never accept it either. Like, no, you're not being best friends with your ex if you want to be with me. Like, my baby knew that from the jump. Ex gots to go. Especially if it, like, the way it ended. Like, if it ended, like, yeah, like, toxic, or yeah, like, y'all still have some type of feelings for each other, but it was toxic or whatever, and yeah, and then y'all choose to be best friends, automatic no. Sorry, I had to change the battery. Okay, it's good. That was the end of the story. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want more story times, leave them down below. Like I say every video, I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I just need to know what the fuck to post, and life need to stop, like, slow down a little bit, like, back up a little bit, okay? But anyways, if you guys still want to see me and see what I do, you guys can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's gonna be right here on the screen. Hope you guys liked the video. I love you so much. Bye.